John and the kids are filling up their water bottles. I am walking over. We are at the yacht club right now because we just rode, if you saw part 1 of today in the previous video, we just rode a boat, a pontoon out, I think it's called Crescent Lake, by the Yacht and Beach Club, and now we are heading to the buses to Magic Kingdom. Entering Magic Kingdom. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. As an FYI, if you are expecting and you want to opt out of the metal detector and wanding, you can ask for, they will not do a pat down because it's not an airport and they can't do that, but they will do a visual. So if you're pregnant and don't want to go to the metal detector for whatever reason or the wand, just ask them for a visual and they will do it. Isn't she beautiful? I never get tired of seeing that sight, no matter how many times we come here. Gotta love Cinderella Castle. We are here at
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom, and we are headed to
Haunted Mansion.
Yes, one of my favorite rides. So we're gonna head there, maybe go on another ride, and then we are going to Tony's for dinner. Not gonna have a lot of time in Magic Kingdom because it closes. What time? It closes early tonight. There's villains after hours, so we're gonna make the most of it and have a good time, and off we go. To rain a little bit, but the Move It, Shake It parade is still going on. Just caught some of that, shared with you guys. Cinderella Castle without the water. It looks very, very different. We are going into Haunted Mansion. There's a 70-minute wait, even though it's raining, but we have Fast Pass, so hopefully we'll get undercover soon because it's starting to get a little bit heavier.
Truly stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no door. Please remain seated in your
Heading into the Hall of Presidents for the first time in a couple of years.
We, the people. This is a new idea, an American idea, the idea of a president.
Our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
We stun the world with our production. When bombs fall on U.S. troops in Pearl Harbor, he calls us to fight on the war front and sacrifice on the home front.
The harder the sacrifice, the more glorious the triumph. So spoke America in the year 1776. So speak Americans today.
The world changes, the country changes, and yet, in one sense, what we need most from our presidents has never changed. A guiding vision that calls forth the best that America can be. Ladies and gentlemen, the presidents of the United States of America. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
Just the fellow presidents, really enjoyed it. It was the first time we saw with Donald Trump. Overall, I thought it was great. I love going to see it. We hadn't seen it in a couple of years, but every time I go, I really love it. Talking about the history of America and some of the great presidents. And at the end, Trump had a speech, which was new. We hadn't seen that before since he was elected. So I really enjoyed it. And if you guys, like if you're trying to get out of the rain or get out of the heat, I would definitely say go hit up Paula Presidents. You sit in a comfy chair and just kind of relax and enjoy the show. It's great. And now we are, I think, off to Dumbo. We got a fast pass for. It's kind of day where we're just going to go on whatever we can get a fast pass for, and that's what we got. So heading to Dumbo. Made a pit stop at the Tangled bathrooms. Does anyone else look for the Pascals that are there? I think there's like 6 of them. I always like to look for them. I don't have any on video right now because we're walking past. We got to get to that Dumbo Fast Pass. But let me know in the comments below if you are a Tangled fan, a Pascal fan, and if you hunt for the Pascals when you come. Something that they added to the Dumbo ride, I don't have numbers, I'll show you guys in a second, but it's so great because now it's not a free fall when you're running for your Dumbo, you're actually assigned a Dumbo. So here's our number, and then it correlates with one of the Dumbos. So there you can see a number, and then that's your Dumbo. That's exciting that you can see Tron. I know you can see from PeopleMover, which we may not get to ride today, but at least we got to see a little bit of it. Here, it's right behind us. Oh, there it is. Woo! So exciting! Where are they? The boys are heading to Barnstormer, like I said. They are coming to dinner also, so headed to Tony's now. I've never been there. As many times as I've been to Walt Disney World, never been to Tony's. Always excited to try something new. We had Italian for lunch at Epcot. If you haven't checked out the previous vlog of part 1 of this day, I will link that below. But yeah, so we're having Italian for the second time. Can't complain. I'm half Italian, so I love Italian food. Can't go wrong, right? We made another pit stop at the Purple Wall. There's the new Purple Wall, and you can see people taking pictures, and the old Purple Wall, if you will. And I'll show you guys exactly where you can find it. It's in Tomorrowland, so hang on. If you come up this ramp here and walk around, here's the Purple Wall. We're headed into Tony's restaurant in Town Square for some yummy Italian food.
That is Tron. It's going to be opening in about 1.5 years, I believe, here at Disney World. So exciting. They have it in Shanghai right now. So we just came from Barnstormer, and one of the highlights of the ride was that you could see the new Tron ride that's being erected just across the way next to Space Mountain, and that's supposed to open for the 50th anniversary in 2021.
So John was just on Barnstormer, and tell them what you saw.
Most exciting thing we saw was that we saw Tron being constructed right across the way next to Space Mountain. It should be ready to go in 2021.
Yeah, can't wait. So if you guys come to Magic Kingdom and you're going on some of the rides like Dumbo and Barnstormer, be on the lookout because you can see Tron, not just from the PeopleMover, which is what most people are posting. So if you don't get a chance to go on there, you can still see it. While you're waiting to get seated at Tony's, they play Lady and the Tramp in the background because the restaurant is from the movie Lady and the Tramp, Tony's. And it's really cute. I love it. Lady and the Tramp is one of mine and John's favorite Disney movies. We have one of the Kincaid paintings in our living room. And I wish there was, oh, there they are. They're so cute. We also have a plush Lady and the Tramp in our bedroom because we just love them so much. But I just love that it feels so much more authentic, and there's Lady. My Cocker Spaniel that I have at home, Murphy, looks nothing like Lady, but she's so cute. So we're just waiting to be seated, and I can't wait to get some good food. I love the decor in this restaurant. There's Lady and the Tramp everywhere, and it is so cute. I want to take it all home. some of the artwork that we're sitting, that I'm facing right now, and I wish I could take it all home with me. Found in the middle of Tony's, and it's just so cute. It's the chicken fettuccine alfredo. Looks good. Yeah, my mother-in-law got the same thing. Oh, there it is. And my stepson got spaghetti and meatballs. Hi, Mickey.
It's Mickey.
And Minnie. Hi, Minnie. How are you? Can I get kisses? Magic Kingdom, the fireworks are still going on. We saw about half the show. Now we're gonna go walk out to the other side, like past the train station towards the buses, and watch the rest of the show from there. We can't see the castle, we can see the fireworks, so that way we are that much closer to the buses and get out before it gets crazy. Back in the room, getting ready for bed. That's why I look so great like this. No makeup, no nothing. Not that I really wear makeup to the parks, but had a really fun day at Epcot and taking a boat out. And for this portion of the video, it was probably only Magic Kingdom for part 2 of the day. So hope you guys enjoyed, hope you had fun, and I will link part 1 down below as well as whatever comes after this. Stay tuned for, I can't link it because I'll probably post this before the next day, but just stay tuned because we will take you along on the rest of this trip. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you have not done so already, please subscribe to that little red subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in our next one. Bye.